Recorded Books presents Madam X by Niobia Bryant, narrated by Sable Lyn. Rather than love, than money, than fame, give me truth. Henry David Thoreau. Prologue. January. Hello, everyone. I am Maria Vargas, your new host of Celebrity Spotlight, and let's get right to our explosive top story. NBA superstar Marquise M.Q. Sanders, considered one of the greatest basketball players of all time, has revealed in his autobiography, My Game, My Way, that his success on the court is due in part to his lengthy dealings with the top madam who made sure his every sexual need was met. Sanders goes into intimate details of a few of his encounters with high-priced courtesans, including a threesome just before the NBA Finals last year. It's important to note that although Sanders is currently unwed, he has been involved in a year-long relationship with social media influencer Chai. Here's the couple leaving Catch LA last night as paparazzi unsuccessfully attempt to get a statement. Celebrity Spotlight reached out to Sanders' rep about revealing the identity of the madam, and they issued the following statement. Mr. Sanders used his autobiography to reveal his truth. Everything he wanted to say has been said within the pages of his book. Concerning his personal life, there is nothing more to add. Interesting indeed. Stay tuned as we continue to investigate this story and perhaps one day reveal the identity of the person we are calling Madam X for now. Chapter 1. Loyalty should beget loyalty. Desdemona Dean picked up the pace of her run on the treadmill as she focused on the splendid view of the early winter morning in New York. Anger led to her picking up the pace to a grueling run for the last mile of her daily 5-mile goal. The modern and spacious gym was one of the amenities she enjoyed in the pre-war 16-story luxury building in the Murray Hill section of Midtown Manhattan. Still, it did not compare to the routine she enjoyed during her stay in the Tribeca 82-story high-rise building that was part 5-star hotel, part luxury residences. There, when she was done with the cardio, she would have enjoyed a session in the sauna and a deep massage in the spa before ordering delicious French cuisine from room service. It had been a sweet lifestyle, but by selling that condo and downsizing to another 2 months ago, Desdemona had made a fiscally sound move, along with being careful with her savings, lessening jewelry splurges, and relying heavily on the success of her evening wear boutique. The type of freedom I'm enjoying at 35 was worth any cost. Desdemona slowed the treadmill to a stop and pressed her eyes closed in a weak attempt to leave her past in the past. And for the last year and a half, I did just that. My goal was to enjoy life to the fullest. With deep breaths meant to calm, she picked up the burner flip phone that cost less than a hot dog and a drink. Her hand gripped the phone tight enough to snap the cheap plastic. There was nothing she wanted more than the right number to call. But she didn't have it. The last one she knew was deactivated. Shit, she swore, snatching her towel from the handlebar of the treadmill to pat down her sweat in the white running unitard that clung to her curves. Can you believe he admitted that? A woman said. OMG, a threesome. Too juicy, another chimed in. I'm buying his book. With all the secrets he dropping, me too. Desdemona shifted her gaze to the 2 women standing near the treadmill. They both were looking down at a touch-screen phone. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. She took long strides away from the gossip to cross the gym, feeling her waist-length hair fall from its loose topknot to float around her shoulders and down her back. Hello, beautiful, a male voice called over to her. She was used to that and gave him a polite but distant smile as she pushed against the frosted glass.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?